Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. As a Cloud Surfer here on Ezos 2 Empires, ready to talk about the most recent and awesome event that we had. That was a tournament, that was a LAN, it was the Red Bull Wololo Legacy. The finals were today, as I am recording, and I just want to ask you: did you watch any the AOE 1, AOE 2, AOE 4 tournaments? What you thought? Who was your favorite player? Who was your favorite strats? Who was your favorite moment? For me, my favorite player over there was the Mista. He has some great strats, some great micro with the man at arms inside of the Rams, getting in and out against Recon, if I'm not mistaken. But no spoilers. But whoever win, if you guys don't know, I'll not spoil to you. But whoever win was very clinical, very methodical, very aggressive, very interesting. Great matches of Age of Empires, new maps, new civs, new metas, a very good vibe. The players respecting each other. The players also I also watched way back in the day the N4C. It was still recent. It was like in March. In N4C was already a very comfy, very cool environment, but that was a very closed environment. Here it was a big event in a freaking castle, right? That was amazing as well. All the caster teams were cool as well. The hosts were very cool. It was very nice to have some familiar faces in the casters, like Ozzy Drongo, KP. But also, it was very awesome to see the Muslim and Hut going over there and cast as players. I love when players cast because you have that personal opinion, that personal insight that you will not ever have if it's always Ozzy Drongo or OKP or whatever, right? They're not players, or they're not players at that level, So it's awesome to see, like, it might be a weird build, and the pro players will be like, oh, but that's why they're doing it, and that's awesome. I love that. I love the production was amazing. The production wasn't like super showboaty. It was on point, responsible, giving us the entertainment we want with some cool setups as well. And it was just an awesome tournament. I was watching since the group stage. I think that's what. Yeah, I was watching since the group stage. I love to watch every match. It started with a banger. Marine Lord losing to Magic, something nobody was expecting, and it's just awesome to see different types of players, different methods of playing, training, communicating. Some are part time, some are full time. You could really feel the difference. They might be playing the same Civ, but you feel the difference. You feel the unique style, and the game is such in a great state, guys. The game is awesome. The game is super fun to play right now. It's super balanced, and even the casters were saying that in the moment people were drafting civilizations, picking and banning. In the past, it was like, oh, HRE is broken right now. Let me ban that. In N4C, Delhi being permabanned because it was so broken, right? But now, it's not that. Now everything is really balanced, but Malians, poor Malians, but that's okay, because they have a way to come back. They just need to make their units a bit stronger. But every other Civ is so balanced that right now people are not banning a specific Civ because that Civ is strong. They are banning a specific Civ because the other player likes it, it's comfortable, or they are very strong with that Civ. Okay, so it was just a huge celebration of the whole franchise, and I think it was a staple. It was a confirmation that Age of Empires 4 is on the right direction, because for the ones out there, and leave a comment in the comment section down below if you are the one of those that are playing since launch or playing since early. I'm playing since last December. I did not pick the game at launch, but I picked as I think it was soon, right? And we have been going through a lot in this game. Actually, not much. That's the problem, right? We had many broken things. Spin to win, French. Oh, Delhi was crazy. Camel archer, not camel, horse archer spam, a Basid 3 5 TCs in the latest patch before this new one. There was so many bugs. there was so many unbalanced Mongol tower rush. Oh my! In the really early days, you could TC rush your opponent with Mongols with your main town center, you know. But I think that there was always a strong community of players that never left the game behind. They kept playing, they kept creating content live on Twitch, YouTube videos, right? For example, Aussie Drongo never stopped commentating, making videos about Age of Empires 4. And I think the developers and even Microsoft, because they started to hire developers for the game, right? I think they saw that there is a potential here. The game is good because the game was always good. It just had some problems. The game wasn't a problem. It had some Bro, who remembers Barbican Rush? Barbican Rush into the board? Barbican Rush into opponent's base? Oh man, it's just bringing me bad memories of Mongolian Heights. You know? And I think this was a staple, this tournament. Many people watching, the matches itself, the players like Lucifer and Vortex, they saying that they love the game right now. They love to go and train and practice because the game is so good and balanced right now, right? So I think it was just, this tournament was a celebration of Age of Empires in general, and a reminder or an affirmation of Age of Empires 4 is a great game. It's awesome to play, awesome to watch. We have great moments. And to end the video, a personal note. Many of you perhaps don't remember, or many of you just don't know. I think there was one moment, one important moment in the turnover of the story of this game, because many people were giving up on the game. It's unplayable, it's bored, it's full of bugs. Who remembers animation cancelling scouts, and worse, animation cancelling elephants, taking down town centers like the elephants were bombards? Who remembers that? A comment in the comment section down below. Who remembers elephants with animation cancelling? Crazy stuff, right? But there was one important moment for me, that the moment or the thing that changed in itself was not very important, but it marked a change. It marked that, hey, we can do things in this game that are awesome, and many people, even the developers, didn't thought it was possible. And you know what it is? I'ma give you some seconds to let you guess in the comments down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, for me, not the biggest change, but the biggest moment where the game started to turn around, it was when we finally were able to pick our colors. And that's true, the color picker. That was the moment where we broke the ice, we broke a barrier of the game was in a falling state, and the game didn't change because of that, but the mindset did. You know what I'm saying? And I think even the developers started to believe more in the game, because they said the technology to develop a pick color wasn't available. Either they were lying, either they was excusing themselves, either that was true. Then it was made possible. And I think it was from there that the game started to develop, because back in the day it was just blue and red. Now you have so many colors, and it was great for me to watch FFA matches, because you could see all those colors, the cyan, the orange, the purple, and I have to play only red and blue, right? And that brought more life to the game. That might seem silly, but I'm telling you, it was important. That brought uniqueness, diversity, change to the game. And that's when the game really started to change. It really started there. Small baby steps, okay? But I want to know your opinion on the comments down below. What you think about the Age of Empires 4 right now? What you think about Red Bull Wololo Legacy Tournament? And how has been your journey playing Age of Empires 4 so far? I hope you enjoyed this video. If it was cool, drop the like button, and I see you next time. This is the Cloud Surfer, surfing out.